welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, welcome to the family. Follow and like all of my pages and welcome. Mwah. Guys, today I am here to tell you guys about what's been going on with me. A lot of things have been happening. A lot of good, a lot of bad, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of trials and tribulations, right? So I know that go ntse go le go ngata, ne? Go ntse go le go ngata, and leng shebile, like leng shebile, you guys are scouting me, leng shebile gore and like ke mogele ona, like what's going on with her, you understand? And I understand. I completely understand. But I just wanted to give you guys a piece of what was happening last year in my life. And hopefully that can kind of give you guys an understanding of why I kind of went ghost. But I wasn't ghost. I was there. It's just that I just literally could not, right? Okay, so first things first, I was in the theology sec. You guys saw the previous videos where I was with my team and all of that. The theology sec is the student academic chapter. I was the chairperson of it. First black female chairperson. Excuse me. Yeah. So there was a lot that I had to fix last year. Like, people who were in that position before me, they tried their best. They did all that they could. They tried. Understand? They tried all they could to be leaders, to try and shape the sec to, do better. I think it is just not enough, and when I got there, it was extremely hard. Like, I don't even want to lie, it was extremely difficult for me to start from rock bottom up. Like, I literally had to lay a foundation, make sure, like, because our our faculty is relatively small, right? It's relatively small, very minute, like invisible at best, right? And because of that, there is no attention that is drawn to us. There's no, like, we're not recognized. Basically nobody gives a shit. And I'm sorry to say that, but nobody cares about us, right? And I literally had to make sure we were seen from just arriving. And that was difficult because, firstly, ha re bangata. Secondly, our faculty is literally off campus. Thirdly, like, everything is just imbalanced, right? Everything is just everywhere. And it was a bit much. Like, I don't even want to lie, because at some point I wanted to resign. I was like, you understand? But as time goes, you realize, Jorge, I'm actually supposed to be here. It's just that I don't know why I'm here. And that's what happened with me. Because half of the time, I would always ask God, like, okay, why did you put me here? Why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here? But I will tell you, I had an amazing team. I had an impeccable team. My team was so amazing that they helped me balance my life, balance my schoolwork, balance work, without them actually being aware. And I think they're gonna be shocked when they listen to this video. Jorge, they helped me in those aspects, right? On top of everything, my grandmother was really not well last year. She went through a season where her memory started depreciating. Like, it was really bad. And now you can imagine I'm all the way in Northwest, and it's like, ma'am, my younger sister was in matric. Like, there was just a lot going on, you understand? And now I was really, really, really burdened. Like, my heart was like, Kanti, what's going on? Like, what is this? Like, God, what are you doing? You understand? And it was really difficult because I had to challenge myself. I had to get out of my comfort zone and get things done. Like, I had to be like, okay, you don't like being confrontational. You don't like being confrontational, but this says you need to be confrontational. So there was a lot of undermining that happened. There was a lot of love that happened. There was a lot of like challenges, right? Yo, ezinye guys, I'll explain them in the videos tse tlang, because ke feel like if I had to tell you in depth like about the whole year of us being in psych, yo, it's literally gonna take like maybe 3 hours, because wow. Because wow, right? Okay. um Last year I had to basically adjust. I had to adjust that I'm working and studying, and like if you know me, negative prepared. Like I thought I was, but I wasn't. Like I really was not. And I think because I was so in denial, I was really in denial that I got my position as chair. Like I was so in denial. I was like head to head with this other girl, um, with this other white girl. Sorry to specify. I was with her, but and I was really shocked when I got the votes. Like I was genuinely shocked. I was like, "Hey, okay, people actually, no." I was like, "People actually want me to be chair." Oh, okay. Like I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you." Right. So that happened, and it was a lot to take in. Firstly, my mom, she's not around. I feel like people closest to me were obviously happy for me. My best friend, over the moon, right? She was like, right? My other male friend, he like all my other male friends, they were so happy. Like they were like, ah, bruh, we knew you were gonna get it. You didn't, right? And I was like, guys, no, like I never thought I'd get this, you know? And it was really sad. Like I think in that moment I actually realized the whole tea, yo, I actually miss my mom, like dog. Like I genuinely miss my mom, and certain things that I'm gonna experience, I won't have her to call. Like I genuinely won't have like that moment to be like, yo, erifonele mama ka. Like it literally got to me. And I remember when the news broke at like 12 midnight, I was like, ah, I literally, I was screaming. My brain said, call mama. And I was like, okay, but like, baby girl 6 feet under, like, call her how? What do you mean? I literally had that. And I remember I cried. I actually cried. And nobody knows this. Like, I genuinely cried because I was like half of the thing, like all of the things, all of the milestones that come now, I can't call my mother. I can't be like, yeah, mama, like, I literally, like that. That's a iconic call, yore. Like, ouchie, and I'll go boo. I understand. Like, I literally, in that moment, I was like, yo, I can't talk to my mom, can't tell her Jack, like, she can't be like, congratulations, literally. Like, and I was just like, yo, life is hard. So I went through that moment where I was basically grieving my mom. Like I was like, yo, my mom isn't here. Like genuinely my mom is not here. And it's like my best friend's mother, she's my mom now. Like she's my mom. But sometimes you like, can I call my mom? You understand what I mean? And it's like you love people around you, you love the support system you have, you love everything that you receive. And sometimes I feel like I'm selfish for saying that, because it's like, ma'am, like, but you've got support. And my brain like basically convicts me, "Gore, no, but why would you say that?" And I feel like, if I'm being honest, sometimes I just want to sit with my mom and say nothing else, like just talk to her. You understand what I mean? And unfortunately, during that time, I called my best friend's mom. Well, not the exact same day, but later on, I told her, I was like, oh, I actually got the position. Nah, 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 nah. And she was so happy for me. And I was like, at least, at least, at least. I was so happy that I got to share the news with someone. People don't really have that. And I was like, yeah. Okay, fast forward. Um, I dealt with a lot of challenges as a leader because I had to host interventions, a lot of interventions because people weren't acting their age, and I was like, I was like, what are you doing? But that's a story for another day. So in the midst of all of this, I had to try and figure myself out, try and learn myself, try and not lose my mind because spiritually as well, I was going through it. Like, I felt like there were so many fights where I was like, okay, but God, I really need you to fight this one for me. Like, I can't carry everything. And then I always remember, oh, okay, you know what? He would not give me a burden that he thought would be a lot for me. And I always remember that. I'm always like, okay, you know what? Let me learn to be, I don't want to say grateful, but have an attitude of gratitude. You understand, Kore? In as much as I'm going through this, God is still seeing me through it. God is still loving me through it. God is still covering me because there's people who are not in covering, and you can see, Horai, it's showing because they are not in covering, and it like I feel like in the last year I had to learn to trust God. Like, I had to learn to be like, yo, what's about king Modimne? Sharp. Like, sharp. Sharp, please do it. Get sharp. I understand. And so sometimes, oh, data, guys, life is hard. You make mistakes, you learn from them. You deal with people, you learn from them. You experience certain encounters, you learn from them. Life is just a learning curve, and unfortunately, you don't have the guide. Itloring, okay, ka short left, utlo dila literal. Ka short right, ke blessing. Short left, ke. Unfortunately, there's no guide like that, and I feel that last year gave me a glimpse of what adulthood would be. And I can't say I'm ready. Like, adulthood is the actual pits. Like, get Pittsburgh. Okay, no, like, no offense to people who come from Pittsburgh. It's just an inside joke. But it's a pit. Like, I feel like it's the actual pits. It's the actual pits. Like, especially if you don't have the best support system, especially if you're going through life alone. It's the pits. Jo. But yeah, I think just so that you guys get a glimpse of what happened last year, why I went mute. That was what was happening last year. In my next video, hopefully, I'll probably tell you guys lessons that I learned last year. Give you a glimpse of how we're starting this year. Let's get 2025 ready. But back and I'm better. Gary, I want you better as ever. Yo. Yeah, but but I'll definitely make another video and tell you guys about things that I've learned in the previous year. Tell you plans, like what are you planning to do this year? What are the vibes? What are the vibes? What are the vibes? And take it from there, I guess. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I spoke a whole lot, but I hope it somewhat gave you clarity on my life, I guess, like last year. And yeah, not that I want sympathy or anything. I think it's just as respect to you, as my viewers, as my lovelies, that life really does get a lot, and it's okay to unplug. It's okay to breathe. It's okay to choose yourself. It's okay to want to just breathe. There's really nothing wrong with that. And I hope this video gives you a glimpse of why I felt the need to detach, to breathe, because it was really a lot for me. But yeah, now I'm back, and consistency is key this year. Consistency is key. Sisong gave a fair too. And yeah, guys. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like down below and subscribe. 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 And I'll see you guys on another one. Bye.